So you finish putting together your climbing frame, and after initial construction, what we'd recommend is that you place the frame on a hard surface. In this instance, we're just using carpet, but we'd recommend you use a tiled floor or something similar. So what you might note is that the frame rocks ever so slightly. This is obviously just natural because of the wood and the manufacturing process. So what we need to try and do is just straighten the frame out. So what we're going to do is just take note of which 2 feet are in constant contact with the ground when it rocks. So in this instance, it's the foot closest to me and the furthest foot over there. As you'll note, the frame does rock. So we're going to take a book roughly 2 inches thick and just place it under one of the feet that's in constant contact with the ground. So once we've placed the book under, what we're going to do is apply pressure to the top of the side frames. If you push down quite firmly, you might hear the frame creak, which is just the wood straightening out. Once you've completed that and you remove the book, check again just to make sure the frame sits square. If it doesn't, what we'd recommend is you place the book under another foot and repeat the process. In this instance, you can see the frame now sits square on the floor and doesn't require any more adjustments. For anyone local to the Worcester area, if you're purchasing a pre-assembled climbing frame for collection or local personal delivery, then we'll put the whole frame together for you and just make sure the whole thing sits square, so there's nothing to worry about in that regard. Another point to note is with the locking star screws. You'll note that they are free spinning up until the last few turns, at which point the threads will tighten and will require a bit more pressure just to tighten it off. This is a safety feature of the locking star screws and just prevents them from becoming undone during use.